It's already a crazy house in here, but I have two guys in the house who hold nothing back. They are easily heavyweights in the entertainment industry in Nigeria. Ikechuku, what's up?
Living good, Ebuka.
And Mod9 is here as well. How's it going, man?
Good, good.
Yeah, good to have you guys here now.
It's great to be here, man.
Hip-hop, rap, entertainment, it's all in the news. In the last couple of months, internationally and nationally, and I just thought it would be nice to have a good, intelligent discussion, basically, an honest discussion. I want to start with something. My father watches this show, right? And he has easily a couple of grandkids who are teenagers, so that should give you an idea of how old he is. And I know that hip-hop is a very misunderstood genre of music. It's probably the toughest to accept for a lot of people. Can you convince him, for example, to understand what hip-hop is about?
Well, I know a lot of people have their own different opinions as to the origin or the basis or the substance of what hip-hop or what hip-hop is about. But for me, I've always tried to explain it in a very simple form, which is it's evolution. It's our form of evolution because hip-hop is constantly evolving, it's constantly growing, it's constantly adapting to its habitat, adapting to the times, and it's always built within the youth. You get me? So if he can see that this is not, it's not a matter of whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing, it's an expression, it's a free will, you understand? And people need to have that kind of security that, yeah, you can speak your mind, you can do what you want, and you can be what you want, and go where you want, you know, and not, and be the one that sticks out, you know, be the one that is a sore thumb that sticks out of the crowd. You know, you don't have to be a follower, you don't, all these rules are all rules that exist within, you know, the hip-hop community and the hip-hop way of thinking. So, I mean, the hip-hop genre itself is something that is here forever. It's timeless. I'm sorry that it got created only about, what, 30 years ago or whatever, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's here forever because it's going to constantly evolve. And if you notice, all other genres of music always have some form of hip-hop embedded in it, whether it's influence, whether it's whatever it may be. It's always there and present.
Do you think it's right that people make the argument that hip-hop is not Nigerian? Because maybe that's why they hear, okay, you're a rapper, they're like, what are you even really doing? They want you to do something more indigenous. Is it true that it's alien to our culture?
It is not, because actually the first people who were doing stuff close to hip-hop were Africans, town criers, people who do the AWE. Like the king needs to pass a message to the villagers. They have this person who's the town crier, and he says it in a very creative way. That is part of hip-hop. You know, town crying is part of hip-hop. So for you to say hip-hop isn't African, and check it out, the grandfather of hip-hop, that's the godfather, DJ Kool Herc, who left Jamaica in 1974 to, you know, the Bronx, who started this, you know, the block parties and everything. He was from Jamaica. And where are Jamaicans from? They're actually Africans.
Well, black people
so,
anyways.
I can actually argue that hip-hop is...
So did hip-hop die? Because there was this whole time when hip-hop was dead and hip-hop was supposed to have died, and I don't know. What was that about at that time?
That was the rebirth, if you want to say that that hip-hop died. I could never actually acknowledge that statement.
Yeah, Nas had an album called Hip Hop is Dead, but that is not exactly
what
it
was meant. An abstract meaning behind that, you know, so hip-hop never died. In Nigeria, so to speak, Africa on a whole, but more relevant to Nigeria, I would say, hip-hop has always kind of been like the bastard son or the prodigal child or just the unaccepted one. Oh, yeah, we love you. You guys, you're dope. You're deep. You think, I love what you said. But at the end of the day, you know,
that's what matters.
That's why you can't blame some hip-hop artists for actually mixing hip-hop, the rapping thing, with those types of, you know, those dancey beats.
I'm a perfect example of that. You get me? Because I came back to Nigeria and I was,
with your hardcore,
for all intents and purposes, the hardcore rapper from New York, Harlem baby, everything. But at the end of the day, are we making money? Because this is not just, you know, your passion, but at the same time, after you pass a certain part of your life or, you know, your age, you know, you start to think about career and, you know, the future and stability. And if you can do that through your passion, why not? And in Nigeria, as a rapper, it wouldn't allow you, not that that's all that I do, but that was the focus at the point. And you recognize that you're not getting any of the major bookings, you're not getting any of the major endorsements, the corporate brands are not actually looking to you as a key trendsetter.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And the smart ones
Are able to mix it up.
some of the smart ones would be like, you know what, no, I don't care what they say. I'm gonna stick to this, and this is what I do, and love it or hate it. And some of the smart ones are like, oh man, yo, I gotta make some money. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta switch up, you know.